distinguishes that. What distinguishes public domain, you know what I'm saying? This the shit it is, you know what I mean?
I mean, you know me and Max live.
We break bread, we eat off the shit.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's the relationship. I mean,
you feel me?
This here is not made up. This is real. Like Max B, he did a stretch, came home, and getting it popping. That's what I'm gonna say. He getting it popping. 2007, 2006, 2007, 8, yeah. The lane is open for Max B.
I did a stretch.
Yeah, that's what it is.
One less, bitch, you gotta worry about. Motherfucking right, one less, tryna hurry up and bust it up and get about. One less, bitch, you gotta worry about. Motherfucking right, one less, tryna hurry up and bust it up and get about. Yo, there was a bitch, her name was Cindy or Mindy, I wasn't sure, cause I was too tipsy off the river, playing big in the bank. Mommy, she had me cream, my dick was a buck, my mouth was the ATM machine. Had the sparkle low in my ears, showing off the lobes. Nibble on the little nipples and blowing on the toes. Like a sucker rock me to sleep, blowing on the moles. On some Mr. and Mrs. Smith, kept hammers in the stove. Oh, she caught me slipping, I slid it without the fifth. My jewelry on, no money, my niggas, I had to dip. Double back, 8 on the waist, laying by the tail. See what you get for underestimating nigga veil. Came in the baby, left a man after 8 in the jail. The burning the sky, nigga, we taking what you share. These bitches is living dirty, they wanted to set me up. Put me slipping after the party, they wanted to wet me up, yup. One less, bitch, you gotta worry about. Motherfucking right, one less, tryna hurry up and bust it up and get about. One less, bitch, you gotta worry about. Motherfucking right, one less, tryna hurry up and bust it up and get about.
I mean, getting about 30K views in 10 hours is a little more simple than you think. In fact, getting almost 100,000 views in 48 hours is much more simple than you think. If you want to learn how to maximize with your content on YouTube, hit me up, because these things are more simple than you can ever imagine. For example, these conversations with celebrities didn't happen with me for no reason. So DM me right now or message me and let's do this. Let's get it popping. Let's go. Yeah. Welcome to Showface News. You can call me what you want. Just don't call me woke. Make sure you hit that like. You heard? Hit that like. It's the town versus everybody. I repeat, it's the town versus everybody. And without further ado, you already know the vibes. The one and only from Flushing, Queens. Sue Young, stop playing game. Let's go. That's word to Sue Young. You already know, stop playing. Listen, man. We back again with another one, y'all. We are back again with another one, man. We got FINESSE2TYMES mother. FINESSE2TYMES mother talking about he is not a rat. Imagine your own mother comes out to say that you're not a rat. Let's see what she's talking. Can she prove that her son, FINESSE2TYMES, is indeed not what we think he is, which we seen that he was? Can she disprove these things that we saw, those statements, that paperwork? We even got 1090J saying that he will go on the record to disprove or say that, you know, FINESSE2TYMES is definitely not a rat. If it is true that the paperwork is fake, we gonna see. Make sure y'all hitting that like button and sharing the video, gang. You already know the vibe. Stop playing, gang. Stop playing. Let's get into that. Let's go. Salute.
What a snitch. Man, that shit crazy. How snitch and done laid down 15 years of their life? Who snitched? Y'all better check that paperwork. Check his paperwork. Then I go on the bloggers and look in the comments, and it's half of my motherfucking Facebook friends. Half of you was on there. That man ain't never been no fucking snitch. What's wrong with y'all, man? Social media a mess for real. Social media is a mess for real, man. This shit'll make you or break you. For real. Motherfucker ain't snitched on nobody. Now time he went to jail. And he could have. He could have told on Eric was involved with everything.
He could have.
But that man laid down.
He could have. So the argument is because he served 15 years, he's not a rat. Since when did serving 15 years make you not a rat? It doesn't make sense. I don't care if he did 16 years. That doesn't mean that he did. That's not a legitimate. That doesn't make any sense. He could have his disgusting work. She said he might have, but he could. What you mean he could have? That's even worse. I'm gonna be real. His mother is not making the situation any better. She's actually making it worse. You said that because he served 15 years that he's not a, that doesn't make sense. Let's say, oh, he served 17 years, so he can't be a snitch. That doesn't make sense. Alpo was a snitch, and Alpo served way more than 15 years. So what are you talking about, ma'am? Some people just need to stay out the mix, man. I'm sorry. Your mother could never sound more crazy than she sounds now. But let's continue, gang.
He ain't say shit to nobody. He did his time like a man. And laid down, he ain't tell on damn motherfucker. And that's out there putting that shit out there. That's the snitch. What they at my house for? Looking for Ricky. Because they snitched. He told it on Ricky. Fake ass paperwork, man. All that fake ass paperwork. Y'all better stop believing everything y'all see on this blue out, man. The blue one, the red, white, and blue one, all of them.
What's the red one?
Real talk. Y'all better stop believing that shit.
There's a white app. What's the white app? I guess red is YouTube. What's the white app though? He said the blue, white, and the red. What's the white app, James? Can y'all? Is that Clubhouse? Our Clubhouse is yellow. I don't know what the white app. I know about the red. The red app might be YouTube. The blue app is Facebook. What's the white one though, champs? Anybody familiar with the white app? I don't know. Let's continue though, gang. This is crazy.
Then go in the comments and comment like you know what I'm talking about. It pissed me off because my baby been gone all this time. Then my mom talking about he snitching.
Mm-hmm.
That shit got me mad. He snitching.
Your son.
And my mother laid down. Not in the county jail. The penitentiary. The Fed.
We get all that. We understand. 15 years. We get it. We understand. However, be mad at the person who actually told, man. Be mad at the person who told. You can't be sitting up here saying nonsense like, he served 15 years. How did he snitch? Ask Alpo how he served 15 years and told. You know what I'm saying? Ask those people. You know what I'm saying? Ask Sammy the Bull how he served over 15 years and told on multiple people. Just saying. You can't sit up here and say because a man served a certain amount of time that he's not a rat. You can still serve 15 plus years after telling and confessing. You know what I'm saying? Master's gonna spend his whole life in the sewers of New York City. He's the toughest rat ever. So that prison bid means nothing, my dear. Respectfully, he's a tough rat. Maybe he's a tough rat, but he's told for sure. The apple never falls too far from the tree, and yes, you can snitch at any point. Just saying. But let's continue.
Yeah. The Fed. My baby ain't never did shit but stood on business. That's it. He ain't never snitched on now. You want to be finesse so bad. You want some clout so bad, man. So much bad. But let me keep on seeing shit. I'm gonna start addressing you bitches. Period. And he don't even approve of that shit. He like, no, man. That's social media.
Sometimes old people do need to stay on social media. They ain't got no business being up here, man. They make themselves look crazy. No, you don't need to address nobody, champ. You seen what happened with Mama Duck, man. Rest in peace to FBG Duck. R.I.P. FBG Duck, but Mama Duck is another one that's out of pocket, man. Get these mothers of these thugs up out of here, champ. We gotta get these thug mothers off the internet, champ. It's not good. You seen what happened with Mama Duck, and we not gonna sit up here and act like we don't know. Mama Duck was out here flirting with one of FBG Duck's ops, which is nasty work, man. Sent pics to the ops. Nasty. Why are these mothers of these thugs coming online, champ? The mothers of these goons and goblins coming online, creating personalities and all that. It's not necessary and it's not needed. Nobody wants to see it. I'm sure the children also don't need to see it. It's just unnecessary. It's an unnecessary evil, not a necessary one. I'm just saying, don't be Mama Duck too. Respectfully, we already got Mama Duck. But let's continue.
Them folks gonna say what they want to say. Yeah, but I'm ruffling my feathers. Talking about my son done snitched. That's one jacket you hoes ain't gonna put on his back. Say what you want to say about Ricky Hampton. Don't call him no mother snitch. That's what you can't do. That ain't gonna happen. Hell no.
It's happening. It's already in place, man. It's already in place. In case you didn't know. It's already in place. I don't understand, man. You said here she got an OnlyFans page. I know she does. That's also nasty work. See what I'm saying? That's also disgusting. Why is that happening? But as you can see, man, FINESSE2TYMES mother's out here trying to say she gonna come at people for calling her son a snitch. Well, you got to deal with 1 million people then. Because 1 million people have read that paperwork and 1 million people are calling FINESSE2TYMES a rat, including yours truly, Showface News. Because we read it yesterday. Not once, but multiple times. We clearly see that the man is a rat. You can't change that. And you arguing the point that he served 15 years means he's not a rat is insane. It's insane. You can tell and still serve 15 years. Like, the timing doesn't matter. You're still told. You dig? I'm just saying. And then we have 1090 Jake as well, talking about he will indeed put it out there that FINESSE2TYMES is not a rat if paperwork comes out to be fake. Now, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think this paperwork is fake. I don't think a lot of you think that this paperwork is fake. I don't even think 1090 Jake himself believes that this paperwork is fake. But 1090 Jake spoke on it, though.
Fake. Heard Finesse said. He said the shit's fake. Paperwork fake. You can't get juvenile paperwork, so it must be fake, right? Check it out. Now I fought with No Jumper. No Jumper always showed me love. But they posted what he posted. He's saying it's fake because you can't get juvenile paperwork. But if you get adjudicated as an adult, it becomes adult records. That's the case number. It's the aggravated robbery in 2008. Apparently, you pled guilty to this shit. And your co-defendant's paperwork is also on here. And if you was a juvenile, but he was an adult, your paperwork is going to be in his paperwork. And this one of the same robberies that paperwork was talking about. And he got developed as a suspect 3 days after the alleged interview given by Finesse. But if the shit's fake, I'm going to find out, bro. And I'm going to clear your name. Promise.
Hey, look, man. Let me tell you something, man. Some names on them statements. They said it was some. I seen some names on them statements there, champ. I seen some names. You heard? They say it's a ratty rat world. Well, listen, I'm not here to tell people what to believe, but facts over fiction every single day. Always facts over fiction. Me personally am a believer that the man told champ. I believe these things wholeheartedly. I'm standing on it. If it's fake, I take my statements back. I might even start deleting some videos, man. But he didn't deny and say it was fake. His mother said it was fake. He didn't say it was fake. His mother said it was fake. FINESSE2TYMES did indeed state that robberies did take place back in 2008, champ. Not one, but 2 robberies. You did? After reading both of those statements for both cases, I'm a believer that this is indeed real paperwork, champ. You said people ain't spawned enough and all this. Well, we read it. We read it. His mother's carrying on. I get it. But his mother doesn't know what she's actually talking about. So he did tell her to stay out of it, but she refused. And here we are. Your mother's going to make you look 100 times more bad. You know why your mother's going to make you look worse than you already look? Well, let me reassure you why, champ. I'm going to tell you why, because we're going to run back a few things that was said that some people might have missed. Take a look at this, champs. You're going to run that back real quick. Hold on.
For the snitch. Man, that shit crazy. How snitch and done laid down 15 years of their life?
Cause it can happen.
Who snitched? Y'all better check that paperwork. Check his paperwork. Then I go on the bloggers and look in the comments, and it's half of motherfucking Facebook friends. Half of you was on there. That man ain't never been no fucking snitch. What's wrong with y'all, man? Social media a mess for real. Social media is a mess for real, man. This shit'll make you or break you. For real. Motherfucker ain't snitched on nobody. Now time he went to jail. And he could have.
He could have what? He could have what?
And he could have.
What was that, champ? What was that, champ?
Jail. And he could have.
No. He could have.
Jail. And he could have.
Champ. Champ.
Jail. And he could have.
What you mean he could have? You are not making it any better. Champ. You hear this? And yeah, this is why I say what I say, champ. It's always looking worse.
He could have told on Eric was involved.
He could have or he did. He could have or he did is the question. He could have or did he?
With everything. But that man laid down.
What does that mean? He said he could have done it, but he did 15 years. What do you mean? You can tell and do 15 years. We need to speak to the co-defendants in these cases, man. These are 2 main cases. We need to speak to the co-defendants in these cases. Where are the co-defendants at? The names that we see in those statements that provide, evidence that FINESSE2TYMES told about 2 separate robberies. We need to see. We need to actually see these co-defendants and what these co-defendants have to say about the matter, champ. Because the person who posted it was somebody out there in Memphis who posted that paperwork, man. I'm assuming. I don't know. But it's crazy. It's crazy. Mark P says, I know we gotta go off the evidence shown unless otherwise. It's just he say, she say. Myth the legend said, disgusting. This ish me. I'm sick to my stomach how these boys make life-changing money off the streets life and be rats. And said he says he was juvenile. She read that paperwork. She trying to save face. It seems that way. But the fact that says that he could have snitched and told on everybody and says, but he laid down for 15 years. No. Just because you did 15 years doesn't automatically eliminate you from the snitch pool, champ. You don't get eliminated from the pool of rats just because you did 15 years. He did 15 years and he was granted some type of rewards for that. He has a lot of rat rewards points right now. A lot of Mickey Mouse Club rewards points. A lot of cheese rewards points. A lot of cheese coupons. A lot of cheese discounts, champ. He gets 80% off from cheese in every local supermarket, every local convenience store. He's getting an 80% discount on cheese, champ, from Velveeta all the way to Kraft's. From Velveeta to Kraft's to whatever other brand of dairy. You did? This is nasty work, and you cannot save face because your argument is the man served 15 years, which actually means absolutely nothing. It means nothing. You saying the man served 15 years? Well, we know that already. You're not telling us anything that we don't know. I mean, you're trying to save face. You're trying to make it seem like we're crazy. But you and the fact are the one that's crazy. Because we know what we read. You can't gaslight us to believe otherwise. It just won't happen. But it's looking pretty bad. Not gonna lie. It is looking quite awful. It is looking quite awful, champ. Not gonna lie. It hasn't gotten any better for FINESSE2TYMES at all. But until proven otherwise that this paperwork is fake, you are a rat until proven otherwise, champ. That's all I have to say. Until you can prove that that paperwork is fake, which you should be able to. If you can't, well, it don't look like he's putting in the effort to make it make sense that he's not a rat. He's not putting in the effort to prove that he's not one, champ. He's just saying that people aren't that smart and need to do homework. The homework was already done. We're waiting for you to show that it's fake. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, man. This is crazy. Scambolini says they should be getting out soon if they got a 15-year sentence. They already out already. I don't know how much time his co-defendants are actually serving. If he snitched on them, they should be serving a larger sentence than him then. I'm assuming. If he did in fact tell on them, then they should be serving a much larger sentence, I'm gonna assume. But I feel like this is gonna go in the same route as Gunna, where Gunna says I was tricked into telling. I didn't really tell. They tricked me into telling, which doesn't make any sense. Everybody knows when they told, champ. Oh, I got tricked. They tricked me. See, I'm still a street nigga. They just tricked me into telling. See, I wasn't fully aware that I was telling. They made me think I wasn't telling when I was. Like, okay. You're trying to use that foolish tricknology on me, champ. You're trying to use reverse psychology on me like I'm an idiot. Okay, cool. But yeah, gang, this is nasty work. But you already know, man. You already know this show never ends, champ. You know that the show is not even yet over. And it's never over. Ever.